good evening again, y'all. My name's Daniel, and you're watching Hammock Mountain. As you can see, right behind me, all of that, that's a thunderstorm, and it is coming this way. I am at the airport for the airport challenge, and I'm trying to find a spot to camp. Let me show you this right here. This is right behind the airport sign. I don't know if there's room right there to put my tent. There's cars going by. This is the airport sign. And of course that's parking right there. And there's cars all through there. It just depends on if I can get in here and actually do it or not. It's gonna rain here in just a minute though, but hopefully the rain will stop before I have to get in here and set my tent up. You gotta love an American flag, especially a big one blowing in the breeze like that. The guard shack to this parking lot is right over here. If they walk outside of that little office thing they're in, they will see me. So I've got to move from here. If I camp here, and I'll be setting up my tent after dark, that all depends on these big bright lights, where they shine. So let me get out of here before I get busted before I already start. Well, I guess y'all can see by this, it's raining. It's turned into a thunderstorm airport stealth camp. I just hope I can get into my spot. Little update, it has poured rain. I was trying to video some airplanes. The viewing platform that I was going to watch from, because the rain started, they locked it, so I couldn't get out there. There's only been one plane to take off since I've been here because they delayed them because of the storm. Right now, I am under a bridge right beside the airport, going into the airport, but I'm under a bridge, and I'm going to eat my dinner. Show you what I got here. Got a Whopper from Burger King and a cheer wine. This is not a bad burger, to be honest. Burger King makes good Whoppers. While it's a bit quieter here, I want to tell you a little bit about the challenge. The monthly challenge for September is always put out by the same person. And the reason is because that was the absolute first challenge of the Stealth Camping Alliance. Paul, aka the Shadow Camper, picked the first challenge, and so every year he picks the challenge again. And September is always the airport challenge, but he puts a spin on it every year. And this year he wants us to make a paper airplane and fly it, take a tape measure and measure how far it goes. And it has to be a stealth camp. All right, let's try a little bit of cheer wine. Good stuff. I like cheer wine. The airport police office is right here to the right. So I have to be good, be on my best behavior. And of course, oh, there's a plane pulling in right now. That looks like American Airlines. Oh, they've got doors locked. All right, let's see if we can see this plane. Oh yeah, we can see it. It just pulled in right here. There you go. Okay, y'all, bear with me while I set up my tent. Hopefully this works. If I get ran off, I get ran off. I'm doing this with no light, so hopefully you all can see me. I've got cars going right here beside me. That was the police. All right, the tent's up, but there's way too many cars to really show you. I can see it really good. I just hope people are half blind and don't pay attention. There it goes. I was busy setting up my tent and missed the plane coming in, and for some reason you can't hear them crazy things until, oh, let me get out of the way. Oh, that's wet. For some reason you can't hear them until they're right on top of you. Here comes people. Hopefully I'm hid out. Here you go. And here it comes. And as soon as it gets up close, then I'll go out of the bushes. I don't care. If they run me off, I just go down the road and camp. All right, the other one was American Airlines, and it just landed from the other side. So I should have stayed over there. That's all right, it's turning around. While we're here, we'll say hello to this guy. This is Mr. Kenneth D. McKellar. He was born in 1869. He died in 1957. He was a member of the House of Representatives from 1911 through 1917. He was in the U.S. Senate from 1917 to 1953. And he's a friend and advocate of commercial aviation. So, hello, Mr. Kenneth D. McKellar. I don't know if he was a good guy or not. I didn't know him. But every time I come to this airport, I say hello to him. He don't respond. I don't think he ever hears me. This one was early too, and it came in from the other end. But it is in the process of landing. We're going to catch a little bit of it. Listen to this. let this one clear out, and we're going to check out our spot. From here, I cannot see that at all. I hope it's still there. But this is where I am. Yeah, you can't see that, not from right here. Okay, from this side over here, I can't see it either. So as long as nobody in this row of cars right here turns on their bright headlights, we'll be good, or we should be good. I do know from a previous time that I truck camped inside this airport, and you can go back the video right here. I done an airport camp here in the parking lot in the back of my truck. There was a truck bed stealth camp, but the guy came and put his foot on my trailer ball and read out my tag number. So I guess they go car to car and write down all the tag numbers. And so I sat there, I was inside my truck bed with the cover closed, and I listened to him. I felt his foot hit my bumper, and then I heard him call out my tag number. And that was a little sketchy, but I just held my breath, no lights, and he went on. So I know that they go car to car out here and write down tag numbers. As long as he don't go over there, I think we're good for the night. And that is an epic spot. Look at this. So you've got the main road coming in right here. You've got the road right here leaving the parking lot. Actually, it leaves the parking lot and comes down. Then right over the hills, another road. There's a bridge. Right there is an on-ramp. But the way that sign is made, I'm right behind the bush, and I fit right in there perfect. There's a good bit of traffic that goes through right here, but I think I can hide out. This is a fun one. This is really risky, but I guess you know that already. I got to get in here without oh, there's another car. I got to. What in the world? That sounds like the cop car. I would like to know where he is before I go over there, though. All right, I'm gonna hang back a second till I can find out where this cop is. But I can't stay here too long, because right here behind me, that right there is the gate to go in the parking lot. And the parking lot, the road, and where I'm camping, right below the magnificent United States flag. I love that flag. It's a big flag too. All right, this may be my break. All right, let's go. That's the only problem, is that light shining right there. All right, y'all, I've got my mattress in here, working on blowing my pillow up, but I've got a problem. That light right there is killing me. It is blinding me. I'm strobing. So I've got to do something about that. Let me see what I can find. I'm having a good night. I was really worried about this spot. I'll be honest with you. I was really nervous about it. Not scared, just nervous. But I think I'll be all right, as long as they don't come do anything with the flag that's right here or that light. I gotta grind my coffee beans anyway. That's the best way. That's an employee leaving the employee parking lot right there behind me. Let me show you my coffee cup. Look at my coffee cup. It's a Lowe's bucket, a miniature Lowe's bucket. It is food grade. Got a lid. Look at that. And it's just a bucket. I've already checked it. I can still use it with my GSI filter. Maybe that's enough. Let's see. Nope, I don't think it is. That should be. Let's grind some coffee and wait on water to boil. Yeah, that was right behind me. All the employees leaving. All right. Oh yeah, same coffee I had last time. Lowe's Bucket Coffee. There's my GSI filter. It's full of really good fresh coffee. And there's my Lowe's bucket. Let's see if we can pour this without making a mess. That's gonna be good. Oh yeah, creamy coffee. That's why I like to grind my own beans. Let me show you what I've got for dessert. I've already got into it a little bit. I told you I went to the festival today, and what I'd done at the festival was stood in line an hour and a half for some Amish donuts. I've already taken a good bite out of the side of it, as you can see right there. They're delicious. Love them. I go once a year and get Amish donuts. Don't know what their recipe is. It's their special recipe. They're not going to tell you. But they're worth standing in line an hour and a half for a dozen of them. I will tell you that. And what makes them better is a good cup of coffee. Let's have some Lowe's Bucket coffee. That's the perfect combination. I don't think it gets any better than that. While I finish my little bit of coffee that's left, I wanted to say thanks to my subscribers, my viewers, my channel members. Without you guys, I wouldn't be out here doing these crazy things. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I really am enjoying myself, even though it's pretty high risk. But thank you all so much. And I'm going to finish my coffee. And then I think I'm going to get my bed ready. I camped in their outbuilding, one of their storage buildings, and they don't know. Hopefully they don't know. Go back and watch that camp. It's right here. I'll put the links to those videos in the description so you can just click on them. Okay, y'all. It is time to call it a night. It's just a few minutes after midnight. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm enjoying this. I think it's going to turn out good. Hopefully I can get out of here in the morning without any problems whatsoever. So I will be getting out of here hopefully before it starts getting light. I will see you all in the morning if nothing happens. Good night. Well, good morning, y'all. It is 5:45. As much as I'd like to stay right here, I've got to go because it's going to get light here in a few minutes and I have to pack up and get out of here. Let's open the door and see what we got. Alright, the door's open, and as far as I can tell, everything is super wet. So let's look. Luckily, it's not light yet. Still good and dark. There's our flag up there. The last few minutes, there's been a lot of cars. So, I'm gonna get out of here as quick as possible. Tent's down, rain flies down in there, but it is soaking wet. Poles are wet, but I'm putting them up right here. There's just a lot of condensation last night because of, I guess, where it rained. This mulch is sticky, it's getting everywhere. So this is a nasty cleanup this morning, but we're gonna make it. All right, there goes the first one. Okay, y'all, I'm sitting back here hiding from the cars for a second, waiting for it to clear out a bit. That's where I was. Everything is all clean. Leave no trace. I'm gonna move my bag out here and I'm gonna straighten out this mulch where I moved around in it a bit. But there's the airport. It is now, don't know if you can see that, but it is 6:17. I'm gonna check my surroundings, check my perimeter, and throw my bag on my shoulder, and I am heading to the truck. Let's see if we can get a clean getaway. I'm gonna try to go ahead and unlock. Oh, there's a car. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get a clean getaway. So let's look out here and see what it looks like. All right, my truck is there. I'm gonna see if I can unlock my doors. Apparently not. Yep. All right, there was my tail lights. Let's go. Try to stay low and away from the side of that security guy over there. Oh, there's the truck. That's just somebody coming to the airport though. All right, here we are. Yep, that's the right truck, Hammock Mountain. From my spot right over here to my truck right here, give you a 360, show you our situation. The temperature right now is in the low 50s, or I'm sorry, in the low 60s, high 50s, and it feels absolutely wonderful. I'm going to go see if I can build a paper airplane and fly it. I did get away from the airport clean, but this camp is not over until I do one more thing. So to call it a successful stealth camp airport challenge, one more thing has to be done. I've got a piece of paper. Everything's wet on my truck. Let's get down on the ground and see if we can fold a paper airplane. We're going flying. They'll probably do a loop and come right back to me. If anybody drives up, they're gonna think I'm the most insane person ever out here at 6:30 in the morning on a college campus, folding a paper airplane. Yeah, that's not gonna fly good. There you go. All right, I may have came up on the dumbest design for a paper airplane there is. It's small. We'll see how it works. Okay, if you hear in the background, that's jet number 2 taking off for the morning. And here's jet number 3. I do not know if this is going to work or not. Let's try it. Really? This was a horrible design. It did not fly. It just made a loop and landed right beside me. That was dumb. So don't build an airplane like this. Give me a second. We're going blue now. So I'm going to bring you down here. That one I'm saving for the Hammock Mountain Museum. The airplane that does not fly. Don't do what I did. Let's make another paper airplane. Come down here with me. I don't know if you can tell, I did not test out any designs before I done this. Go back to my childhood and fold my version of a jet. All right, that's the world record supersonic paper airplane. Let's see if it will actually fly. Just to keep my place, I'm going to take this first airplane. All it would do is just a loop, horrible design. I'm going to lay it on the ground right here. And I'm going to fly my supersonic paper airplane from that spot. Then I'll measure and see how far it goes. So let's hurry and get this done. Here goes. It landed. It was a flight. Let me get my, I'm not going to need a 100-foot tape measure, but let me get a tape measure anyway. I'm going to measure it and see how far it went. All right, let's see here. Let me straighten out the tape measure and let's see how far it went. This one actually flew, not as far as I wanted it to, but we have, I don't know if you can see that, we have 45 feet and 10 inches. if you can read that. I'll put it right here, what it is in meters, but 45 feet 10 inches. From the beautiful mountains of Tennessee, with that gorgeous view in the background, the light just starting to come up over the hills. You can see the hills back there if you look hard enough. Bad paper airplane, half decent paper airplane. I'm gonna call it a wrap. I think this one was successful. Thanks again, Paul, for putting out the challenge. Hopefully my airplane flight didn't disappoint you. I'm gonna go to the house. Was gonna make coffee this morning. That's not happening because there's a coffee joint right down the road. I'm gonna stop through and get me a cup. I'm out of here. My name is Daniel, and you've been watching Hammock Mountain. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one.